Hey, I'm Bill O'Reilly, and this is the Talking Points Memo. Last night I was at the Fleetwood Mac concert in Madison Square Garden, New York City, and I learned something. I already knew that Fleetwood Mac was a terrific group, and it's just amazing to see Stevie Nicks, 71, Christine McVie, mid-70s, Mick Fleetwood, mid-70s, John McVie, mid-70s, perform for 2 hours and 10 minutes on stage. It's just amazing. Yeah, 70's the new 40, I guess. So they were great, and the crowd was sold out. So I got to see a lot of people, and it occurred to me that there's a change happening in America. So the crowd was equally divided between boomers, baby boomers like me, who grew up with Fleetwood Mac, and then millennial Generation Z, younger people, primarily women, who admire Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie as feminine icons. So the baby boomers are watching the show, and they're fairly calm because they're old. All right? And they had a couple before they came in. They're mellow, sitting there. And the millennials, generally speaking, but I didn't see one without, watched the show with this in their hand. It's like they're texting every song. And they were taking some pictures, but at the Garden, it's hard to take pictures because you're away and the stage is lit, but it's not a picture kind of thing. Maybe they're recording, but they all had this in their hand. Boomers, no. Their millennials are taking selfies and bending over like pretzels to try to get them in the stage and all that. A couple of things. The band was non-political. Now, I know the band for many years, and some of them are political, but they didn't do that. And sit away from all that. All right, which was good. People don't pay a lot of money, and it is a lot of money to go see Fleetwood Mac. To hear entertainers spout off stuff. The music of Fleetwood Mac is classic. It's timeless. And there are some songs where you want to jump up and dance, and that's fine. That's fine. But the millennial Generation Z people would never sit down. From the time it started to the time it ended, they were standing up. And there were people behind them. You know, some of these people were 75, 80. And they couldn't see. And the millennials didn't care. Not at all. Because I saw confrontations. I actually had one, but the Garden ushers liked me, all right, because I've been going there for many years. But this drunken guy stands right next to me in my party on the aisle. He didn't have a seat. He just kind of ran down, stood on the aisle, weaving like this. And I said, "Hey, sir, you're blocking our vision." And I gave him a look, and then I stood up, all 6'4" of me, and he ran away. And then the usher came and said, "You want me to?" I said, "No. Just make sure he doesn't come back." So the people who were standing and dancing they couldn't care less about if anybody could see or what they were doing. And some of these people were like gyrating, like I just hit my mic. That's what they were doing. And I'm going, you know what this is all about? This is all about narcissism. And this is what's happening. Because this thing is you now. This is like your hand. It's an extension of your body. And if these millennials or Z people or whatever, they lose this, or they don't have it, that's big. They got to have it. And the boomers too, I'm not saying the boomers aren't doing this, but the younger Americans under 40 really addicted. And so everything is coming through this into here. It goes bing, bing. Instead of coming from life into here, they have this in between. Now what this does is it makes everything center around you, because people are texting you, Instagramming you, Facebooking you, whatever you're doing. You. So therefore the mentality becomes, it's all about me. It's about me, the whole life experience, me. Narcissism. And this plays out into politics, into voting, into how the country is run. I'm telling you, this socialism thing, this is what happened. It's not Ocasio-Cortez or Bernie Sanders. It's that. Well, I want, give me mine. You know, I want it. I'm entitled to it. It's a narcissistic point of view. The government is to provide me with education, medical care, housing, food, whatever. Give it to me. And if somebody has more than me, I'm taking it from them. Because I'm the center of the universe, I'm a narcissist. I learned that at the Fleetwood Mac concert. And that's the Talking Points memo. I'm Bill O'Reilly for Newsmax, reminding you, we do commentary every night on BillO'Reilly.com. We hope you check that out. And my book,